name's Eep.
Bring it, stop.
It's news.
And we're the world's first family, the Croods.
Another glorious morning.
Dad always says the pack stays together.
That's my girl.
Seatbelt mode.
Now we're searching for a perfect place to call home.
What the heck is that?
It's the end of the world.
Well, that's it for me. I'm glad it's you, Chunky.
The Croods are back. What's up, guys? It's Law with Hollywood First Look Features, and I'm excited to let you know that The Croods: A New Age is coming to home entertainment this February 23rd. To celebrate the home entertainment release, we attended Camp Croods at La Brea Tar Pits, a special virtual event full of activities and scientific investigation, all thanks to Natural History Museums of Los Angeles County. We met a real-life paleontologist, made some art, and learned how filmmakers use real science to help create their creatures from the Croods. We even got to sit down with the director Joel Crawford and story artist Heidi Jo Gilbert to talk about DreamWorks' Prehistoric Family. Joel, this question's for you. I mean, this is your directorial debut, and not only were you carrying on a franchise that's so beloved, but you got hit with the pandemic and had to change your approach to how you finished this movie. But now you're going to be able to hold that movie in your hands. What does it all mean to you to be at this stage finally?
The pressure of taking on not only a beloved franchise to the world, but something that I was a fan of because I didn't work on the first one. I was like, I love this movie about family. That pressure, along with, having the extra challenge of completing, we had half the movie done and then the rest of it we had to do from home. But the interesting thing for me is this movie kind of became a time capsule of not only, I'd say a time capsule of joy, because the team we had on this was fantastic, and we had so much fun when we could be in the room together. And when we transferred to home, that fun continued. And I feel like that fun we had working with each other got infused into the movie. And I feel like that's the end result, where it's just this ball of joy.
Absolutely love that. Now, this DVD Blu-ray release is going to have 2 new shorts. It's going to have a ton of special features, a gag reel. Heidi, for you as an artist, how does it feel being able to see people have access to special features, even how to draw like a caveman? That's got to be huge for you.
Yeah, that was very exciting. That's the type of thing that I used to watch as a kid growing up, just like animators teaching people how to draw. And so it's such an honor to be involved with it for the Croods, which is such a special movie in my heart. It's one of my favorite experiences of my career, so I'm just so happy to be involved that way.
I have to show you the fruits of my labor from the presentation earlier. I made him a bad boy.
That's amazing.
He has a tattoo that says Dawn because we love Kelly Marie Tran here.
Wow. Isn't it strange how this food grows in perfectly straight...
Genius.
I thought cave people died off years ago.
We happy meet you. Thanks.
Oh. We are the Bettermans.
Better man?
Emphasis on the better.
Joel, you have a background as an artist yourself. I mean, you touched some franchises and projects that I am quite jealous over, even Avatar, Rise of the Guardians, but here you are a director. How does being an artist benefit you in terms of helming this project? And for Heidi Jo, how did you think you benefited from having someone so artistic at the helm?
Yeah, so I think this project, stepping into the directing role, is just kind of an extension of who I've been for the last 15 years of my career, which is like in storyboarding. There's so much. You're kind of a jack of all trades, master of none, where you're trying to make characters come to life in the scene. You're trying to figure out the best angle for a camera. You're oftentimes coming up with jokes and rewriting and improvising. And so felt like that was just a natural step into directing.
It's just so much easier to have a leader that knows what it's like to be where you are.
Kind of big, isn't it?
Another teenage girl.
Yeah?
A girl.
Friend! I've never had a girlfriend before! Me either! What do we do? What do we say to each other? Without any car voices? What's getting so hard?
I have to say, everything about this movie was, like I said, such an upgrade. I hope that there's a Thunder Sisters spinoff because that was so hype. And the Blu-ray is going to be worth it just to rewatch that scene again. But of course, we have all these awesome special features.
It's silly, it's stupid, it's sweet, and it's exactly what we need right now in these times.
Honestly, that we set out to make this movie feel like a celebration that the Croods are back, and to have this joy, and to have characters all come from a positive place, even though if some of them were misguided. And I think that positivity just translates through. And I love watching people experience the joy the movie has.
Guys, I had so much fun at Camp Croods. Now, don't forget that the Croods A New Age is available to own right now on digital and on 4K Blu-ray and DVD coming February 23rd from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. My name is Sharma, and you've been watching Hollywood First Look Features. We'll catch you next time.
What's that?
Kill circle. Today is a good day to die!
Hey, everyone, you'll never guess what I found out!
Sorry, honey. We thought you were a predator trying to kill us.
No, never apologize for an effective kill circle.